Hello, 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 hello. If you are watching this, you will know if you checked the other celebrations that we had before. That is the 4th anniversary of CVG. I still can't wrap my head around how we've been doing this for 4 years. 4 years! Jesus. So during this past year, you'll see that we've improved a lot of our audio. You'll see how in the Ocarina of Time, the Pokemon, to the Dark Souls, how we basically we basically have down pat how the audio should go within our episodes. And because of that, we're gonna give new and old watchers a better experience overall. Now they don't have to listen back to like 2019 where we didn't know how to dynamic process our audio, so during that time every time you yelled, the peak would just like hit the roof and then go beyond. And also maybe because we were using a Blue Yeti and because I set it all the way up, because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know you could just increase it, or maybe I did and I just thought that it didn't sound good. But regardless, thank you for being with us through these changes. You'll see how we've been a little bit stagnant ever since the beginning of our school years. The last full episode that we had was a Dark Souls episode between Jack and I. And then after that, we just had to sort of make some leeway. So I made a Chewables, and then I also made a Best of Skyward Sword. So it was just to keep people busy. But thankfully, within a month or so, I will be graduating, and a huge majority of us will be graduating. We're all the same age, so of course we'll all be graduating, except for Jimmy. He's a year behind us. With that being said, it is 2022, and right now people are getting a handle on the pandemic and COVID to the point in which some mandates are being lifted, but I'm still gonna wear my mask, obviously. But now that means that people are more careful, they're more considerate of it, so it's gotten to the point where if you are infected, you will have to quarantine for, I think, about 5 days or so. But with every new year, you'll see that we have some upgrades and we've made some changes. We've introduced, last year at least, we've introduced CVG clips, and we've introduced, we were trying to get everything back on track together, which we did. For this year, we are now expanding to TikTok. We have expanded, and now we're just making short clips and videos, and we've gotten a lot of good press. We've gotten a lot of good reception right here, so that's good. And also, we won't be exclusively doing Nintendo games. I know we've been doing that for a huge majority of the time, and that's just because, I don't know, it was there. And also, it was just kind of a pain to set up the Xbox and everything. But now we got it set up, so maybe we're going to be recording some Bayonetta. We're probably going to be doing some Call of Duty, and we're going to be doing this. I got this at my local antique shop. I found it's green and sweaty. It's Sonic Heroes on PlayStation 2. Admittedly, I've never had a harder time raging than playing Sonic Heroes. But who knows, maybe the others will also play it, maybe I'll play it, or maybe I'll play it with Curran or Finian or Jack. They'll all be calm, I'll be screaming my ears out. I've never had as much trouble with a video game as Sonic Heroes, in which they will deliberately throw you around. Ow! Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 I really like. Not very neutral on that. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. Thank you for watching us for the last 4 years, ever since 2018, when we were basically kids at the cusp of our adult years, who were trying to shed our adult skin, even though our humor is pretty much the same. But we've admittedly calmed down because now we know how to act behind a camera. We're growing. We're growing as people. Thank you again for watching. I've said it so many times, but right now we have 40 subscribers. Thank you to all 40 of you who have stuck around, and it's just going to keep growing. And hopefully this will go somewhere so that CVG will sort of act as like a basis in which we could expand and focus on our own ventures, while also having some fun with it, and also some monetization and financial backing. I'm not ashamed to admit it. If this does go somewhere, this will benefit towards, definitely benefit towards us. This will sound greedy. I hope this doesn't get taken out of some context or like spliced in which I come off as Jeff Bezos too. But we can't wait to starting next month. We'll get a hang on to different games. I'm excited because now we have a lot of free time without the stress of college. I'm going to be going to graduate school. But in the meantime, I'll be looking for jobs and I will be working on the side. Until then, thank you again. Happy 4th CVG. And here's to, I don't know how many years. Maybe this will go on until we die. I don't know. Thank you for sticking around all these past 4 years.